You have that in your handouts, talking about these. So I'm going to show you the difference of why we use the protective beds. So you can see all these different areas. You see all that fluff, there could be eggs, there could be bed bugs behind there. They love these cracks where they come together. They love the little seams and folds on a mattress. Now if you look, you got all these you have to inspect, or you just have these. This is the encasements on a bed. There's no seams, it's completely smooth. And also being white, if there were any bed bugs that have come back and are trying to infest around that area, you're going to see fecal spotting very easily. They're waterproof as well, so you can clean them with warm water, a little bit of soap, and keep that waterproof and bed bug free. All right. So see up here, this is the other types that you can buy. See this zipper right there, the little dark spot? That's a bed bug nymph escaping. So that's the thing, a lot of them, their zippers weren't designed. They're like, hey, bed bugs, let's market it to that. They didn't realize, wait, maybe these things can get through the zipper because they're so flat and so small. You can also see when a zipper closes at the end, it doesn't close all the way. They just don't. There's always a gap that they can get through at the end. And so some will put on a little hook like this, but then you can see the hook can still be pulled back. So with the protective beds, they have a 2-inch square that is completely locked. So you can back it up all the way to right there, they still can't escape. It would have to go all the way back past 2 inches. And it never gets there because it's zip tied onto another loop right there. So how do we protect the encasement? You're going to want to use felt tape or something like that, because we had a lady that she actually went and ordered them online and got herself some protective bed mattress encasements and put them on, then called us because she had bed bugs. And we go out and she has no sheets on her bed and her mattress encasements are shredded. And we asked her about it. She said, well, my cat likes to claw my bed. And I was just like, oh. So you have to protect it. That's Pandora's box. You don't open that thing. You know, if there's bed bugs potentially in there, you do not open it. You put it on and you consider that your mattress. You don't consider it like a cover. You consider that your mattress. Just as you wouldn't cut your mattress open, you don't open up this mattress encasement. And so we also recommend putting on a mattress pads to protect them. All right. How can we get rid of them? We can vacuum them up. It's a great tool. I highly don't recommend using anything with bristles because eggs will get stuck in them. Also, using something that has a bag. There's kind of two schools of thought on this. You can use a bag, so you can take the bag and close it up and take it away really easily and make sure you don't infest. And then treat your vacuum, like with rubbing alcohol or some other cleaning solutions to make sure there's no eggs or bed bugs on there. But the other one is to use a shop vac that you can easily see what's inside. It's smooth and you can wash it out. One thing you want to do is if you're going to use a vacuum, you want to suck up a little bit of talcum powder first. Okay, it's a desiccant and it'll help kill off the bed bugs that get inside there. And so that's just a tool that helps you for that. All right. So we need to eliminate clutter. That's probably our #1 tool of controlling bed bugs. Getting rid of clutter. Don't store items under the bed. All right. We can hot wash things, okay? Heat and cold are effective killers of bed bugs. For cold, there's different CO2 or liquid nitrogen machines that you can, have a wand and you can put it over stuff and it shoots out freezing temperatures. Those are great if your bed bug sits still and it hits it directly. But that's it. It has to hit it directly. You can freeze off 2 of its legs and blow it off site because they blow out so hard. But the most effective is heat. So if you have infested items that can be washed or laundered, you throw them in a hot wash and a hot dry, it kills all life stages. People ask me what heat. Well, you need at least above 120, but I have no idea what every washer and dryer is rated at. But I know hot is definitely hot enough on all of them, especially in the dryer. And if something is dry clean only, you can throw it into the dryer as long as it's not wet. Dry Clean Association of North America told us, yeah, throw it in there, just as long as it's not wet, it won't hurt it. You can kill off anything that's in there. These are cool too. These are dissolvable bags. So say if you take all your stuff and you think it's infested, you don't really open it up at your washer and dryer. have a chance of something falling out. So you throw this right into your washer. It dissolves, doesn't hurt your clothes or the washer. They're natural, so they're good for the, they're not harmful to the environment, and you don't have to worry about opening them. One thing you never want to do is move someone to another room, whether it's a tenant or someone in your family, because you are going to take bed bugs. Unless you can shower, float out of the room naked, taking nothing with you, and start fresh somewhere else, it's not going to happen. You're most likely you're going to bring them with you. You might be on a shoe, you're going to bring something. And so you don't want to move to another spot. You want to try to control them where you're at. All right. You don't want to immediately throw items away either. Okay, this is how we spread bed bugs. Take it downstairs, a mattress, or take it through an apartment complex. You might be leaving bed bugs for all your neighbors along the way. Another thing is people will take these items. So when we think about how we look at bed bugs, if you have an apartment, how many are familiar with, well, I was going to say, how many are familiar with construction law? But how well are apartments or buildings made? Are they completely sealed off units? No, they're all, you can get from, bugs are going to get from one to the next. So if you have an apartment that's infested with bed bugs, say this one, you better be looking up top, down below, and on the sides. And if it's a bad infestation, all the way around. Because there's a good chance there's going to be bed bugs in those.